Zero to Crypto here. Welcome back to another episode. This video is not financial advice. Instead, is to track my personal journey. Thank you for joining me. Good afternoon and welcome back to another episode. Zero to Crypto here. Thank you. I really appreciate all of you returning, and those of you who are new, hit that subscribe. If you do find this information helpful, I really would appreciate that. Also, hit that notification bell to be notified as my videos do come out. And all that's greatly appreciated. I'm going to get right on into today's current market conditions. And Bitcoin, I'm going to go with the 90 days. And I just want to remind you guys, a lot of this movement back and forth in the market, it's kind of hard to forget or remember what has happened over the last 30, 60 to 90 days. And sometimes it is better just to go back on the macro, instead of looking at the micro. Scale back, look at the macro, look over the last 90 days. It's hard to remember sometimes whether we are up or down or how bad it may be. You know, sometimes it may seem worse than it is. Sometimes it's actually better than it is when you look at the 90-day. For those of you doing short-term trades, those of you hodling long-term investment strategy, you know, I know that still the 90-day, 30-day, 60-day, whatnot, it's not really important to you. But if you are new to the space and maybe you entered at the wrong time and you want to kind of see where you stand over the last 3 to 6 months, you know, it kind of gives you some perspective. So when you look at Bitcoin, you know, just over the last 90 days, it's really up about 7.5%. And 38,810 for those of you just listening and not looking at the video. So also with Ethereum at 2850, it's up 18% in the last 90 days. So I'm not sure what to think of this, but this Tether is a stable coin, and it's supposed to be stable at $1, but it says it's down 0.2%, and I'm not sure how that's possible, but somehow it is. There we go. And also you have BNB just up about 5.5% on the last 90 days at 388. And you have the USD coin, which has somehow gained 0.1% over the last 90 days, even though it's a stable coin, and also are supposed to be pegged at $1. So Solana is up 8% at 97.53. So, and Terra Luna really is up 58% still over the last 90 days at 88.33, which is really, really, really good if you had been following that project. And also, this is still a good opportunity, even though it's up at 58%. It's still a good opportunity. You want to do your due diligence, folks, but there, you know, is still some play there. I would prefer probably around $55, $65. Do your due diligence, folks. You'll see what I mean on that chart. Cardano, down 20% still in the last 90 days. So, you know, that's also just to kind of give you an idea where we are as far as the opportunities. You know, the further down you go, the more opportunities. And as I've told you before, I will step into Cardano here. If you just look at the old time, I mean, here we have, you know, where we really started taking off, 1 year. And, you know, we $1.34 over here. You know, we've had some areas where we were, you know, $1.15. This was in 2020. This was in 2021. You know, back in June. Of course, this was the drop we had in July. We're at the $1.05. You know, so this is the 77 cents is really in the last year the lowest that we have seen. So, you know, as I've mentioned to you before, is it likely? You know, could it happen? It could happen. Not likely that we could go lower, but great opportunity for Cardano. When I look at getting into Cardano or getting into an asset, especially now that I have all this experience, just about 9 months, but I have learned a lot in the 9 months. You know, I have better dollar cost averaging in over time, and I'm always looking, you know, for those opportunities for those dips. I kind of know, when we have these highs and we have these spikes, they're always followed by retracements. And then over a year, we retest a lot of those lows throughout the year with any asset. It does revisit those highs, and then a lot of times, if you have a good asset, you know, it continues to push through, making new all-time highs, but still coming a lot of times to retest some of those lows. So a lot of times when you think that you're not going to get that opportunity again, you get one. So hang in there, guys. If you're still looking for an opportunity with some of these other assets, there still could be some downside, and even with Cardano. But you know, you wait too long, you do miss it. You do miss it. And if I hadn't averaged down as best I could already, and have put as much as I can do without for now in the market, I would be continuing to buy more. I will continue to buy more. It won't be any time in the next few weeks to the next couple of months. But if I can get some opportunities further out, I'll definitely have some money freed up to do so. And I urge you to keep some money aside, some fiat, for opportunities. And, you know, that's really what I want to make sure you guys understand, is that these times call for really, really careful decision making when it comes to the assets. And I've mentioned to you guys before, there are good opportunities further down past the top 10, even the top 20, top 30, and into the top 50. But you better be doing your research, folks, because these market caps are lower. And as the market caps are lower, the swamp can be drained a lot quicker. You can lose, in some of these cases, the swamp can be drained very quickly, and you could lose 100% or 99.9999% of your investment. You got to be careful, guys. You just got to be very, very, very careful. If you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit the notification bell. I really do appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. Have a great day. Be safe.